questa è la nostra nuova compagna di classe, si chiama Virginia. Il primo giorno di scuola io ero emozionatissima, nonostante avessi già conosciuto la materia e i miei compagni di classe.
Bene, viva Virginia!
I have two swimming pools, one of which is heated. I don't know who that is. And roads and so forth. The hotel we're staying in.
And look at my bedstead. This is very rustic in a little town of El Fuerte.
This is where we take the train up into the Copper Canyon from this little town. Very rustic little end of our room here in the hotel at El Fuerte. We have our ladies cooking. Smile, you're on candid camera. City going through a tightening missile base with our hard hats on.
Not here when this was an active military site. Those are buildings for the museum. Where's Isabel? Isabel! Isabel!
Isabel standing by the gate to the Forbidden City, the Mao portrait.
And a million more.
These flags are at the entrance to the Forbidden City in between the two gates. The interior gate to the Forbidden City. Some of the construction of buildings at the entrance.
Hall of Supreme Harmony, where the emperors were enthroned.
We have just boarded the Yangtze River steamer, which is going to take us through the Three Gorges. We are here on the stern of the ship. When we look out, we can see some of the local traffic. That man is fishing. I think they're fishing. It looks like they're pulling up nets. These are all figures at the gates of hell here. People standing up here looking at us.
These are the dragon boats that we race each other.
This is the last gorge that we'll be going through. It's about 60 miles long. This is the beginning. It's very hazy today. Hard to get on the beach. Down a street in a cooperative in Shanghai. This is the older part, and a little later on we'll see some of the newer part. But these are typical old Chinese houses here in Shanghai. They all will be torn down in the near future for new modern apartment blocks. ones we will show you later on. Area of an old Catholic church. Go ahead.
Well, this is the end of our trip. Goodbye, Hong Kong. Large heiress. They showed a picture of one.
This is the video presentation of our 50th wedding anniversary in Hawaii.
And this is Don Ho singing the Hawaiian wedding song for us. Now we open with scenes from our hotel at the Moana, where we honeymooned 50 years ago in June 1995.
This is the room at the Moana Hotel, and this beautiful bouquet of flowers is sent to us by our travel agent. It's the old Moana. See the old fittings in here? And this is our view of the beach at Waikiki.
That's all right.
Dai, Afida, dai. Guarda cosa abbiamo trovato.
Dobbiamo aprirla.
Distance. This is the banyan court of the Moana Hotel with a big banyan tree. We made it!
We're all together. Oh. I've been working.
I don't know.
Welcome.
Howdy, Daddy.
And everybody.
Where this place is, so I can go back and shoot. It says I can't find it. I and pictures of memories. All right, next one. Yeah, because it was real feeling of the high.
We're gathered here today in the sight of God and in the face of His company to celebrate 50 years of marriage and to witness Isabel and Henry renew their marriage vows, which were first given on June 22nd, 1945 in this very chapel. When they first took these vows, all knew that the future was, all they knew of their future was that Henry would soon be leaving on a submarine patrol into the war zone on the USS Maccabee. Now, 50 years later, they know what the future held for them on that long ago, June 22 day.
Captain's inspection tomorrow, there'll be no trouble. That's what they said the first time.
Let's stay there just a minute so I can get down and get mine.
Okay, come on. Michael, will you please get out of the way?
I'm throwing the right, so be captain.
No, I don't.
The camera case. That's probably all the pictures. We got up to about 18. We got 6 left for maybe the boat ride.
How we went this way? I'll walk on ahead and I'll check at the landing, which is Sierra Landing's like this past block.
She'll be back.
I got to be kind of hard to sit here all this open space.
Get out of the way.
To go, but you're never sure.
Here we are. At least 2 canoes?
No.
Hey, wow, very nice.
Yeah.
Hey, you're not coming?
No, I've been on years ago. I know what it's like.
Are you waiting here, Daddy?
Yeah, but you, Michelle will be here. You go ahead. Join the crowd. There they go. Oh boy. Look at them go. The hotel here at Waikoloa, the Palace Wing, full of artifacts, various kinds. On board the little tram that runs between the various parts of the hotel complex.
The doors are now closing. seguito le orme di Serena e Nadine sono diventata maestra e questo è il mio primo anno di istruzione. Io sono diventata una famosa cantante rock. Io invece sono diventata veterinaria insieme a Valentina, però sono ancora sostenitrice dell'AGIOP e a fine serata vi chiederò un contributo. Io sono diventato un presentatore televisivo. Mi avete visto o no? In televisione non ti aveva mai riconosciuto. Ma sotto quale nome appari? Turchetto! Adesso che abbiamo finito di mangiare, facciamo un bel brindisi alla nostra quinta! Alla vecchia quinta! Dove abbiamo trascorso momenti di felicità!
Ho preso la misura quadrata della casa qui, ho preso la misura della quella lì è riuscito di dire per 34 per l'area raggio, poteva il diametro.
Vedete un po' più sdraiati.
Grandma couldn't resist it.
I like that turtle.
That's not a turtle, that's a frog.
I know, but that's prettier the frog. Yes.
Como se dice turtle, or frog in Italian?
Rana.
No. A frog?
Yeah.
Is a grana?
Rana.
Grana.
Voglio vedere il sotto. Facciamo un po'.
You know, you have to put batteries in the machine. If they break or they run out of
Well, there you are.
There's a snake in there.
See, alive when it came out, we can get a few pictures of this area, but it's still very hazy. That's what gives the area part of its charm. And
Look at me. Hey, cheese.
You have the video camera?
보여라. 줄 서기.
going to be blurry.
Dat mag eens niet. Mag eens niet. Dat mag niet, want die stiegen daar.
That is beautiful.
Dus er nog.
Take a picture of me here in the Forbidden City. I'm in the Forbidden City.
This is the area in the last emperor. You remember this?
I remember.
Terra. Credete in Gesù Cristo, suo unico Figlio, nostro Signore, che nacque da Maria Vergine, morì, fu sepolto, è risuscitato dai morti, siede alla destra del Padre. Credete nello Spirito Santo, la Santa Chiesa Cattolica, la comunione dei santi, la remissione dei peccati, la risurrezione della carne, la vita eterna. Questa è la nostra fede, questa è la fede della Chiesa e noi ci gloriamo di professarla in Cristo Gesù nostro Signore. Amen. Ora vi aspergo con l'acqua che è servita per il battesimo come segno anche questo che vi richiama quel grande giorno. Ecco l'acqua che sgorga dal Tempio.
I'm going to call the boys, tell them we are full of bed bugs here. So this man went downstairs and he said, "Say, the lady upstairs are full of bed bugs." And he said, "Everybody got bed bugs here," he said. "Leave the light on, they go away." Oh gosh, I put my clothes on and I put myself on top of the bed there to sleep because I was tired. And, well, that was St. Louis. That was the only place that we went to sleep. The rest of it, we always traveled on the train and slept.
Bed bugs didn't travel on the train.
Huh?
I said the bed bugs didn't travel on the train.
Yeah, that's... We used to fall asleep on the train there. But when you're young, you know, all those things don't mean very much.
How many days did it take you to make that trip from
It took us about a month.
From Italy to San Francisco?
Yeah. We stopped in Milan for a few days.
Well, how did you get to the train? Well, you didn't have any trains up there where you lived. Where did you?
Oh, la Corriera.
The
Corriera.
stagecoach to. Where did you have to go to?
We had to go to Bassano.
Uh-huh.
From Bassano, we took the train and we went to Milano.
Mm-hmm.
In Milano, we stay a few days. This lady that was with us knows somebody there. So we stay in a lady had a pensione. She put us up. And from there, we took the train and we went to Torino. And from Torino, we traveled all night long under the gallery there, Monte Rosso, Monte Bianco, and we got on the other side of to Modena. Of course not. Those trains, and from there, we got into a French train.
Yeah.
The worst thing you ever wanted to ride on those days. They had one door on one side and one on the other, and benches like these
Wooden benches, yeah.
There was no toilet, nothing, not a drink of water, nothing. And you sat there. When you got into a station and you needed to go to the facility, well, I tell you, by the time you get off of the train and you look for it, you was afraid. The train is going to leave
again. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
That was terrible. And we traveled like that a whole day and a whole night to get into Africa.